Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be reviewing this book that I recently finished reading for school. Have you guys read Good Omens? Well, today this is the book that we are reviewing, so if it catches your attention, go to the bookstore, maybe read it. Good Omens is sort of a comedy story about the birth of Satan's son and the total apocalypse of the world. Funny, I know. Despite this book starting off slow, it got much more interesting as I kept reading on and hearing the connections between this book and the Bible, like the constant talk of heaven and hell. This book is set in multiple different places, varying on the character's point of view you are looking at. The authors Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett released this book in the 1990s and have sold over 5 million copies in its 34 years of being released. There are many distinctive features of the book Good Omens, but the one that caught my eye the most was the world building. World building is shown in this book in many enjoyable ways, some being the use of heaven and hell, or all of the unexplainable things that are happening because of the Antichrist. World building in Good Omens is so important because it's the backbone to the abilities and extraordinary things that happen during the world's end. Good Omens use the magical abilities of the Antichrist and all of the make-believe stories and characters that he willed into being just by a simple thought. This shows us that this world is not like ours, but of a much higher power. The use of religion in Good Omens is used to create an imaginary world including heaven, hell, angels, demons, and references to Armageddon, which further develop the imaginary or magical aspects of the world. Furthermore, there is an omniscient narrator, which is an all-knowing narrator that alludes to God and his all-knowing abilities. I find this quite ironic because there isn't any all-knowing, as they didn't prophesy the end of the world correctly. Gaiman and Pratchett seem to love their idiom humor, as shown. Hell is paved with good intentions. This is not actually true. The road to hell is paved with frozen door-to-door salesmen. On weekends, many of the younger demons go ice skating on it, which further develops the humorous personality of the narrator and absurd imaginative nature of the novel. Overall, the world building in this book is extravagant and quite unique to Good Omens. As well, world building is necessary in this book to portray the imaginative and fairy tale aspects of this world. Without the level of imagination and world building that this book offers, it would not end up as the same story. It would also be extremely lackluster and lousy, kind of like school. Another thing with this novel is that it has a way of intertwining with some of the things from the Holy Bible and almost copying them down to make their own little Bible. Good Omens, while it is a good book to read, it does have its flaws, like starting off a little slow and confusing, but that doesn't mean it's a bad book. I personally believe that this book, with its world and imagination or its theme of good versus evil, puts it high on the list of books that people seem to underestimate. Well, that's all we have for today's video, but I hope you enjoyed it and maybe you even decided to read the book or the audiobook, whatever works with you guys. But peace out, and I'll see you all next chapter.